अरे नारे नारे ना जरा सा घूम लूं मैं अरे नारे नारे.
Hello to all YouTubers. I'm happy to see you. This video is about Barack Obama and the Illinois draw of 666, which indicates him as having the mark of the beast, which makes him the Antichrist. So this video is to talk about that and to get this news out so that you people can spread it. I'm an American living in France. My name is Gare Smith. I've lived here for 47 years, and I spent 7 years in America. And now, to introduce myself quickly, I'm a Tibetan Tantric Buddhist, and I studied Tibetan culture and the language, speak Tibetan and read Tibetan at Paris University for 5 years. I also did an 8-month retreat on meditation, and I have done a lot of research for 25 years on a deity called Kalachakra, which is behind me here. And this is a very secret deity. And so I'm an authority on this deity now, whereas Tibetans are not allowed to study or communicate or teach about this deity. So that's why Westerners are more knowledgeable about this deity than Tibetans are. And so also Tibetan Buddhism to me is a higher form of culture than Christianity, Islam, or Judaism, because first, it's never carried out war in its name. Like those three religions, Christianity, Islam, and Judaism, have killed millions of people in the name of the faith. And also in Tibetan Tantric Buddhism, one has Tantra, Mantra, Yoga, and philosophy, which none other have. And those are practices and techniques which enable to attain paradise and nirvana in one simple lifetime. So that's unique to Tibetan Buddhism. I don't think people cannot argue that modern science is better, because modern science does as much evil as it does good. It's poisoning the water, air, and earth, and it's bringing global warming and 1.5 billion cars in 2030. So there's no discussion there. There's no contest. Now about Barack Obama. He had the sign, the mark of the beast 666, which was drawn in the Illinois lottery on the 5th of November, and he was elected on the 4th. And as you must know, the newspaper articles came out on the 6th, because newspaper articles have to meet the press deadline at midnight when the articles go to press. And they have to close down the newspapers at midnight, and so on the 4th there was no way they could print the articles for the 5th, and so all the articles came out the next day, and that's when they made these big articles, and the newspapers were full of Obama's victory news. So now I want us to spread the good news to the world that Obama is the Antichrist, and he is marked by the mark of the beast of 666. And I want all of you people in the world to go and spread this message to everyone, because very few people will be able to understand this. So I want you to be careful to not miss anyone. You hear this news, take this news and spread it, so you hit. This news has to reach everybody, and I'm depending on you people to do that. It's your mission and you're the messengers of truth, you're the messengers of apocalypse. You must go out and do this. You take this news and you must carry it to everyone. It must touch everyone. Now, the news you give has to be very precise. You have to tell people that the news articles were made on the 5th, which was the next day after his election. And the newspapers on the 5th did not carry the big articles with the research and all the interviews with the people. That was all taped and on record on the 4th in the tape recorders and on the video cam scopes. So all of that was made into articles by the reporters in the newsrooms at the newspapers on the 5th, the next day. And then they met the deadline of midnight on the 5th, and they sent all their articles to press, and they came out on the 6th. And then you had newspapers were like 20-page newspapers. We were just filled with the news about Obama, with photos and interviews and on-the-spot reactions from people and long editorials, and it was that all the newspapers in the whole world, not only in Illinois, everywhere, were filled with this. But in Illinois, there was the Illinois lottery, which drew 6-6 on the 5th, while the newspaper reporters were in the newsroom doing this work, and their work is to report the news of the lottery was news. So they took the news of the lottery, 666, and they put that in the newspaper on the 6th. So you people are now the messengers of truth. You people who I'm talking to now are the messengers of the apocalypse. You go out and you carry this message all over the world to everyone. That Obama was completely destroyed by this, because he had these full newspapers, full of articles and very researched, complete articles about his youth, his university, this, that, everything. And this was all ruined by this result of 666 to all the Christian people of America. That meant he was the Antichrist, because 666 is there's no discussion. I mean, if you're marked by this number, then you're cursed. Obama was cursed. His whole, it's like you're crashing a wedding, for example. Somebody has a beautiful wedding, all in white, and everybody's dressed up, and they've got caterers and everything, and it's a big party, and somebody comes and crashes the party. Then it's ruined. And it's ruined, and it's a curse, and it's a bad omen, and it's not auspicious. It's inauspicious. Obama's whole thing was ruined in Illinois, because the Illinois lottery was only in the newspapers of Illinois, not outside. So that's how this man became president, and now he's in power. Because, so we have to bring this news to the world. It's only people of Illinois who know about this, but you here on this camera now, on the internet, seeing this video, you and me, we have to keep on doing this and just flood internet with this news. We just have to keep going until this man is ousted. I'm doing this, and you people have to do the same as me, and we have to be shoulder to shoulder on this and be the warriors of the truth, and go out, be the army of truth, and carry this news everywhere. He is the Antichrist. He's marked by this. When you do this, I'm going to give you two things which you can also bring to people, which are there. This is a fact. The Bible says the Antichrist will be marked, suffer a fatal head wound. That's his fatal head wound. Is that all of the people of Illinois read this in the newspaper, that he had the coincidence of, in the same newspaper, the lottery draw of 666. So that's his fatal head wound, because that's fatal. That for him, that's fatal. Fatal means it's over for him, game over. Now the other thing is, in the Bible it says that there's the mark of the beast. Now the mark of the beast is the meaning of the mark of the beast is, if we take this lottery here, that means money. So we take the same meaning of money, and we think that in the Bible it says the Antichrist will take this mark of the beast and he'll place it on people, on their hands and on their forehead. Well, Obama's the biggest spending president in the history of the world, so that makes him have this mark of the beast. I've got to stop my video now, but you people, spread the message fast. Okay, bye.